All right, everybody, good afternoon. Welcome back to Simulation Station. We are back on our NAHA DLC for IAM Air Traffic Controller 4. So here's what we're going to do today, guys. Some of my viewers have asked me to kind of do a step-by-step walkthrough for new players. This is not the easiest game in the world to play. There's no doubt about it. And they've asked me to kind of do a step-by-step walkthrough to show how to play the game. So that's what we're going to do. All right, guys, when I start up, I figure out when I want to work, okay? So if you want to figure that out, you go to Create New. Now, to turn your tabs on and off, you do that before you ever start the game. Okay, you've got to play with ground and tower. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to play with those too. But your delivery you can turn on, your departure you can turn on, and your arrival you can turn on. I like to play with all 5 of them. Now, the wonderful thing about this game is start off with your 2 tabs. Start off with 2 tabs. Leave all of these off. And start off with 2 tabs. Learn how to play the game. Learn the lingo. Learn what people are saying and what they mean when they say it. Because this game has been translated from Japanese to English, it is kind of hard from time to time. So, all right, so we're going to set our time here, guys. What we're going to do on this one, we're going to go from 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, it's the easiest time of the day, or one of the easiest times of the day. We could go down here. We could actually drag these two. We could go down here from 7 to 8. Uh-oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. We could go from 9 to 10. Wrong way. Okay, we could go from, that's 6. And that's not what we want. We want 7. We could go from 7 to 8. 7 to 8 right there. It shows you you're going to have 20 flights. Theoretically, you're going to have 20 flights. If everything is perfect, you're going to have 20 flights. But you're not hardly ever going to have 20 flights or have that number of flights as it says. We'll go ahead and play 19 to 2,000 hours, 1,900 hours to 2,000 hours. We're going to go ahead and do all 5 tabs. Okay. We're going to do southerly because we want to land on 18 right and take off on 18 left and land on 18 right. So, or we could actually take off and land on either one of them. But we're going to wind up really landing on 8, or taking off and landing on 18 right and taking off and landing on 18 left. Generally, that's what most of your military aircraft do. But you will have some commercial coming in and taking off on 18 left. All right, let's get her going. One of the beautiful things about this game, guys, let me tell you. Say number 2 right here. This is a game I've already played. You can actually click on that and see where it says replay. Say you've been playing an hour and you've messed up. You can go back, hit replay, play it up to the time that you messed up or the time of the game that you want to change. You change it, go ahead and hit resume, and it's back to good. So that's one thing I love about this game. I've had games where I've played for 50 minutes, hour game I played for 50 minutes, messed up in 55 minutes, and you don't want to have to lose your whole game. You can stop, go back, run it forward to 55, stop right there, make the change that you want to make, and continue to play in the game, and you done lost it. And once you're done with the game, you go back, and the whole game is there, man. It's really good, guys. Cuts down on a lot of frustration, it really does. So we're not going to do that. We're going to cancel that. We're going to do 1,900 to 2,000 hours. All right, let's get her going. And we will be stopping this game. Let everything unfreeze here, guys. We will be stopping this game from time to time while we're playing and explain why we do the things that we do. I got a question asked to me that I still have not figured out the answer to, and I know exactly what he's talking about. When you look on the radar, sometimes your airplane is your tab for your airplane is underlined in red or pink. I don't know what the hell that means. I've seen them inbound, I've seen them outbound, and I really don't know what that means. I wish somebody would tell me. That would be great, but I don't know what that means, so I can't answer that question. Oh, and it takes a little bit to get everything wound up. You can actually change the no name, and then too, you can change that, and you can mark each one of your videos whatever you want to call them. So it's nighttime here at NAHA. There's our tower. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to kind of explain the screen here. let me do this and do this. Okay, let me kind of explain the screen. So you've got aircraft here. So you can play either out of the tower where everything, scroll your wheel to zoom in and out, or you can zoom in on airplanes. So every time you call somebody or you talk to somebody, you go to that airplane. All right. So this is your radar, guys. You got sky and you've got ground. All works great. You can click on it and scroll your wheel and you can zoom in and out of it. Okay. So you can see right here we're on TBA 2415. There it is right up there. Here it is here. We can click on blue 203. There it is. We'll go back to here. Now you can see we've got one plane coming in. We've got blue 924 coming in. All right, let's go back to this. Now you can do all this too, guys, from tower. There's TBA 2415. There's blue 203. And we'll go over here, and that's all you're going to get for blue 924. Hit your airplane, back to your tire. Just like that, guys. All right. Let's get her going. All right, we're going to direct him in, guys. Okay, here's what, well, we're going to change his route. We're going to send him in direct. Now watch it change. That line is changed. Alright, so he's ready for pushback. Let's push him back. There's only one flight you can push him back to. It's right there. There he is. We're pushing back. Alright, 204, we're going to push back. Now, he can go either way, but we look up here and you can see on the tower that he's going to the end of the runway, so we want him to go back this way. And a little piece of advice, guys, you're going to go faster all the time going forward, so when possible, do the shortest pushback available. Now, if we'd have brought him this way, he'd had to go all the way around the runway and come back to the entry for the runway. 924 coming on in. There he is. There's the airport back up here. And we shorted him the time it takes him to come in. We've got nothing going out, got nothing coming in. So get these guys in soon and it'll move on to the next plane. Remember we talked about getting that 20 airplanes, 20 aircraft for the whole process? Let's see how many we get. So this is the runway he's coming in on. This is the spot, he's going to spot 35. And that's his flight. He's supposed to come in at 1920. Right now he's going to get here at 1824. 1854. All right, he's ready to go. Now let me show you something, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get him going. Now, you see the pink and the blue? He can go to any one of these taxiways. We want him to go to the closest one, so we're going to bring him right there, get him taxied. So let's go to blue. And we know that we've got another plane going up there, so here's what we're going to do with blue. We're going to bring him down just a little bit lower, so there's not a problem. We're going to bring him in right there. Let's hand him off to tower.
Thank you for your cooperation.
We do have one coming in, but he should have plenty of time to take off before this one gets in the way, okay? So whichever one gets up there first, we'll go ahead and get him out of here. It looks like it's going to be blue here. Let's go ahead and get him out of here. We'll have him hold short for a minute. Going to hand him off the tower.
皆様、まもなく最終の着陸。
Go ahead and get him to line up and wait. Probably should have held TBA 45-15. We'll see if we can get him out in time. How far out is he? Yeah, we should be fine. Gonna hand him off to departure. Let's get him out of here now. We're going to change his clearance. We're going to have him go ahead and climb since he's right on the ass end of another one. Yeah, he better hurry up and get the hell out of here, that's for sure. Well, we're going to have a problem. Go ahead and clear him to land. Come on, let's see if we did all right here. I think we did. He's cleared into the one runway before the guy touched down, so we're good. We're good. See how these guys, is he going to be right on? Yep, they're right on his tail. This guy is going to climb faster than the other one, so we're good. Okay, so he's going to come in. We're in good shape. We'll get him off the runway as soon as possible. That way he's got very little taxi time, or little as possible anyway. Fastest exit. And they're going to go where they go, guys. So. Hand him off the ground. Go ahead and send him in. And you can adjust their taxi, do whatever you want to do there, guys, but you don't really need to for this one. So we're going to let him just head on to the gate. So you can change his route if you needed to. You can have him hold position if you have to. If something's up there in the way. We're not going to have to do that on him, so. Let's take a look at this cat. All right, we're going to probably adjust his route. We are. Send him on to Nabi. So what that means, he's going to go from there all the way up here to Nabi, which is right here. And it's going to take just a little bit of time off his flight time. This cat, we're going to adjust his. They may not let me. 9,000 feet, 12,000 feet. He's still climbing. Both of these are 320, so they're going to fly about the same speed. So doing 290, 320 knots. Going to run up to about 320 knots. I see how he's underlined in red, and he's underlined in red too. So I don't know if this is just a way to tell you who you're talking to. I just don't know. I just don't know.
ホワイト航空115便神戸行きはただいまご搭乗の最終案内をいたしております。お急ぎ33番
There's the guy we cleared landed a while ago. Moving up to his gate. It's really cool to watch these planes once they come in, and all the activity this game puts into what happens when they actually land. Okay, see how it changes on your board down here? I mean, he's in. He's still on the board, but he's in. He's not moving. He's landed. He's unloaded. So.
ブルーエアウェイズ924便はただいま到着いたしました。
Here's what we're going to do with him if it'll let me. And it's not. We got to go to one of these. Not far enough down for this one. So we're going to let him go right here. That'll get him out of here a little bit sooner. Kind of strange. Oh, we do have a... Oh, so this is going to be a scramble, guys. This guy has priority over everybody. We're going to bring him to the... Damn it. Okay, we've got going to have military aircraft in the air, so we're going to keep him on an altitude restriction. And I'm going to tell you what, when you need to talk and they won't shut up and let you talk, you will get so damn frustrated. In real life, guys, there's going to be 5 different people handling these things, guys. One person's not going to have to. But boy, I tell you what. All right, he's gone. We'll have Blue out of here, out of his way. We're not going to clear him, J75, that's our scramble aircraft. We're not going to clear him to take off until this guy is off the runway. I'd also like to turn that stuff off. You're not going to get arrows pointing for you in a real life, so... Sorry guys, my back is hurting me a bit today. Got nothing coming in. Now we'll clear him for takeoff. I love watching these guys take off. I'm telling you, this is one of the finest games I've got, guys. I've never had one single seconds problem, and the amount of detail they put into this, it's so immersive. I'll tell you, you'll just have hours and hours and hours of great fun, guys. Hit it, boys. Hit it, hit it, hit it. There he goes. Them afterburners coming on. That's an American F-15. Wouldn't you hate to know you had something like that coming after you? Oh, talk about the pucker factor going up. Ah, red coming in. Got him on radar. Got nothing else coming in, guys. So we're gonna get him in early too. So. These engines starting up. They don't start them up till they start pushing back. It's just so cool. Just so damn cool. Yeah. Gonna get him right straight across and get him the hell out of here. That was the hardest thing for me to learn to do, was to look at those buttons, guys. You can get him out of here quicker, get him out of here. Ah, let's see what we can do with this guy. Let's get him in directly. He's going to land on 18 left. Okay. See right there, that means somebody is in his spot, guys. We're going to have to remember that when he comes in, we have got an airplane in his spot. So, got to remember that. If you get an airplane in a gate and you got a plane come in behind him, they will just sit there and they'll, you know, your game is over. They won't show over. They'll just sit there forever, and we don't want that. Your plane won't be able to depart, nothing. Go 737. That's what it's got to be, guys. I mean, it's got to be the one you're communicating with. That's the only thing I can figure. We've already given him altitude restriction, lifted altitude restriction on him, so we're not going to have anything else out of him until we'll hand him off to control. See now that one has got red under it. I don't know. I know you can't get above 250 knots under 10,000 feet. So maybe that's what it is. I don't. Where's he at? You know, I just don't know. We could change runways for this guy. Bring him in on 18 right. Yeah, let's don't do that. There's no reason. You know, it's the old adage: if it works, don't mess with it. That's why we did it right there.
We have information jet. White Air 115 Naha Ground, pushback approved, heading west, runway wide left. Pushback approved, runway wide left. White Air 115 descending. 44 Naha approach, idle, runway 18 right, wind 180 at 16, QNH 29 907, radar contact, report intention. Runway 18 right, full landing, Nance 44. 44, Roger, report Kerama inside. Roger, report Kerama inside, Nance 44. Red Air 514, approach, be clear, direct mixer. Blue Air 809, contact Kobe Control 13.4, left approach. Contact Kobe Control 13.4, Blue Air 809, good day. Black Air 197, declared direct, Nadi, climb via SID. Direct, Nadi, climb via SID, Black Air 197.
But that's the one question I've had in this whole game that I have never been able to answer, guys. I just never have. I don't know. I went and pulled up the manual. You could, if you go to the not the store page, but the Steam page for this game, there's a spot that has a manual. You can click on it. You can print that manual, but it doesn't say anything about why these guys are underlined in pink or nothing. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Get him out of here. Got more than enough time to get him out before we have to worry about anybody coming in. We're going to leave him with altitude restriction because we got a military aircraft in the area. We're not going to do anything with this with Red because that's a prop plane and he's going to be traveling a lot slower than everybody else. So leave him right where he's at. Oh, look at that, guys. And I want you to watch landing gears go up. And landing is what I want to show you. These guys are nuts. It's incredible, guys. Watch these landing gear go up. The amount of graphics and time they spent on this game is just incredible. Look at that. Boy, oh boy. I could sit and watch it all day long.
White Air 115, contact Naha departure, 119.2. Contact Naha departure, White Air 115. Red Air 740, spot 23, Naha departure, White Air 115, airborne. Red Air 740, runway 18 left, clear to White Air 115, Naha departure, radar contact.
I'm gonna watch this cat come in, guys. He's got his landing gear down now. I want you to watch when he lands. The reversals will come on, the spoilers will come up, you know, and then when he turns off the runway, everything will go back to normal. It's just incredible. The flaps will come down. He's at full flaps now. Also, you see the wind direction. He's got a wind coming in at him. And watch this thing crab in, guys, for the wind. And just about the time he lands, this airplane will straighten up and land, just like the real thing. And he's crabbing right now, a little bit. He's crabbing a little bit because of the wind. This is called crabbing, guys. When an aircraft turns in order to run a true straight heading into a wind and a partial headwind, quartering headwind. Hello. Let's watch him come in, guys. Watch him when he lands. Watch those reversers come on. Watch those spoilers come up. There's your reversers. There's your spoilers. There you go.
に到着いたしました。飛行機が完全に停止してベルト着。
See that change? Get him in a little sooner.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Flight level 390.
All working just like clockwork, guys. Let's see how that came on. See how that came on. I don't get it. I don't know. I wished I did. Only question about this game I've had that I've never been able to get an answer to. We're not going to run him direct because he's coming in on 1-8 right. And we're just not going to do it. Red's making his turn for final approach at about a 12 nautical mile approach. Just doing really good, guys. Everything's running really good.
Red Air 514, contact Naha Tower 118.2. Contact Naha Tower, Red Air 514. Naha Tower, Red Air 514, spot 2.
皆様、まもなく最終の
We've got a
着陸
plane.
態勢に入ります。お席のベルトをしっかりとお締めください。またお席の背もたえ、
And they're not even on delivery yet. So he's going to be waiting a little bit. But watch out for that, guys. Watch out for that. I cannot stress it enough. When you get a plane come, I'll show you. Black's coming in, okay? It's going to show you where he's coming. See how it's blue? There's nothing in his gate. You get over here on red, and look at there. There it is, guys. There's a plane in his gate. And that if that plane gets behind the one that's at the gate, your goose is cooked. You can't get rid of it. You can't delete it. It's just there, and you're not ever gonna be able to move it. So he's gonna wind up sitting on the taxiway for a bit until this guy gets out of his way. And like I say, he's not even on delivery yet, so we don't even have identification on him. Red coming in, his gate. Right there. You might think right there you're going to get a penalty, but you're not. They're coming into two different runways.
到着便のご案
Bringing him in direct now.
Red Air 850 approach, be clear, direct award. Maintain.
Now that there's not going to be a discrepancy between these two, we're doing fine.
Direct award, descend to 2000, cleared for RW runway 18, right approach. Red Air 850.
So we're going to get him in, get him on the taxiway, and tell him to wait. That's all we can do, guys. Damn it!
White Air 115, Kobe Control 132, Black Air 545, Naha delivery, go ahead.
That's one we're waiting on right there.
International Air, flight level 390, stop 24, Black Air 545.
No, it's not.
545, clear to Narita International Airport, Southern Street departure, Amami transition.
We still don't have an ident on that.
2000, expect flight level 390, squawk 202.
Ah, damn it! I screwed it up, guys. I hit the wrong down button. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, this is another learning moment we're going to take care of real quick. So we actually messed up telling our jet to come in. We actually told him to go around. Big screw up, big mess up. So we're going to fix it. So we went back and we started a replay on this, and I'll show you how to fix it here. We're just going to play automatically through. I've got it up ×8 speed until we get to where we're going to go. So we'll come back just a little bit, guys. All right, guys, we're right back to, or almost back to our spot where we screwed up at. We're still on we're still on forward in here, guys, on the replay. But this is going to change. Okay, we're going to resume it right here, guys. We're going to resume it because we had actually told Lance 44 to go around, and we didn't mean to. We meant to tell him to go ahead and land right after he requested permission to land. So we're going to finish it from here, okay? We're back on live right here.
Black Air 545, clear to Narita International Airport, Southern Street departure, Amami transition, via flight front route, maintain 2000.
He's fixing to request permission to land, and we're going to let him land this time, right here. Not go around. Landing clearance. All right, so we're going to let him land. Actually land this time. Now remember, this guy's got somebody at his gate, so we're going to put him on the runway, on the taxiway, and make him stay there. We probably should have ran him on down, but we didn't. So.
Naha ground, Red Air 514, spot 21. Red Air 514, taxi via Alpha, Charlie 2. Taxi via Alpha, Charlie 2, Red Air 514. Red Air 83, Naha delivery, go ahead. Run 4, turn left available taxiway. Turn left available taxiway. Red Air 83, clear to Run 4, fish ground. Delta 3 departure. Transition via flight front route maintain 2000. Expect flight level 4163 Wade Park. Class 44, taxi to land.
All right, we're going to get him to hold right here till whoever this is gets out of his spot.
Naha ground 121.9.
Red Air I-14 standby taxi.
Standing by. Red Air 514.
Red Air 850, contact Naha Tower 118.2.
Contact Naha Tower. Red Air 850. Naha Tower. Red Air 850. Spot
Black
13.
Air 150, contact Naha Tower 118.2.
Contact Naha Tower. Black Air 150.
Red Air 850, runway 18 right.
These two guys are coming in on different runways, so we can clear both of them to land at the same time.
Runway 18 right. Clear to land. Red Air 850. Naha Tower. Black Air 150. Spot 41.
Black Air 150, runway 18 left, clear to land. Wind 180 at 16.
Runway 18 left. Clear to land. Black Air 150.
Red Air I-14 taxi via Alpha Romeo Alpha Charlie 2.
Taxi via Alpha Romeo Alpha Charlie 2. Red Air 514.
So we're going to send him up, cross runway, and around, cross runway again, and back down. We're going to get him over here on the west side of the runway. We're going to hold him until this other one leaves. We still don't. Yeah, there's definitely somebody in his gate.
Naha ground. Black Air 545. Spot 24. Request pushback. We have information clear.
Black Air I-45 Naha ground pushback approved. Heading north runway 18 left.
Pushback approved. Runway 18 left. Black Air 545.
I'm not going to let him cross the runway yet.
Red Air 131.
Red Air 131, Naha Information ahead.
Red Air 83 Naha ground pushback approved. Heading west runway 18 left.
Pushback approved. Runway 18 left. Red Air 83. Ground. Red Air 514. Request cross runway.
Red Air I-14 hold short on runway.
Now we'll let him cross the runway.
Red Air I-14 cross runway.
Black Air 150, turn left available taxiway.
Turn left available taxiway. Black Air 150.
Red Air 850, turn left available taxiway.
Turn left available taxiway. Red Air 850.
港に到着いた
Black
しま
Air
した。
150, contact Naha ground
飛行機が完全に停止して
Contact Naha
到
ground.
着
Black Air 150. Naha ground. Red Air 83. Request taxi. Naha ground. Black Air.
I'll be damned.
Spot 41.
Really?
Black Air I-45 runway 18 left.
Red Air 850, contact Naha
via Alpha Echo 2.
Runway 18 left. Via Alpha. Echo 2 holding point. Echo 2. Black Air 545. Naha ground. Red Air 850. Spot 13.
Red Air I-14 hold position.
席のベルトをしっかりと締めてください。この飛行機は全席指定でございます。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
Naha Tower. Black Air 545.
Red Air 850 taxi via Yankee Juliet 1 Charlie 2.
Yankee タクシーバイヤーヤンキージュリエット1チャーリー2レッドエア850
ブラックエア150タクシーバイヤーアルファですブラックエア545ナウェイ1エイトレフトクレード4テイクウィンズ180 at 16
ナウェイ180レフトクリアード4テイクブラック
エ
エア
ア83ランウェイ1レフトタクシー2ホールディングポイントエコー2バイヤーチャーリー1エコー2
ランウェイ1レフトバイヤーチャーリー1エコー2 2ホールディングポイントエコー2レッドエア3
ランス44ホールショートオブランウェイ
ホールショートオブランウェイランス44
ランス44クロスランウェイエステア83コンタクトの旗は118.2ブラックエア545コンタクトの旗は
レッドエア
119.2
コンタクトのハーディバーチャーブラックエア545タワーレッドエア3エコー2
レッドエア83デバイスクリアメインでフライトレベル410ブラックエア545ハディバーチャーレーダーコンタクト6
ラジャブラックエア545
That's where he's going. There goes that. Turn my heater on. Kind of cold in here.
エステア131那覇グランドプッシュバックアップループヘディングウェストランウェイワイドレフト
プッシュバックアップループランウェイ18レフトレッドエア131
エステア850クロスランウェイ
クロスランウェイレッドエア850
レッドエア83コンタクトのハデパーチャー119.2
コンタクトのハーデパーチャーレッドエア83ハーデパーチャーレッドエア83リービング3200クライミング2フライトレベル410
レッドエア83那覇ディパーチャーレーダーコンタクト
ラジャーレッドエア83
I don't think I messed it up. I think he's going right there. He's going to have plenty of room to turn in. I do believe.
到着便
Oh,
の
yeah.
ご案内をいたします。ブラックエアウェイズ150便はただいま到着いたしました
レッドエア131リクエストタクシー
エステア131ランウェイワイドレフトタクシー2ホールディングポイントエコー2バイヤーチャーリー2アルファエコー2
ランウェイ18レフトファイヤーチャーリー2アルファエコー2ホールディングポイントエコー2レッドエア
到着便のご案内をいたします。
エステ
ジ
ア
ェット航
515タクシーバイヤーアルファ
空850便はただいま到着いたしました。
ベルトをしっかりと締めてください。この飛行機は
エステア131
で
コンタクトの
ございます。
旗は118.2
コンタクトの方はレッドエア131方はレッドエア131翻訳エージェンシー
エステア514クロスランウェイ
クロスランウェイレッドエア
Come on.
レッドエア131ランウェイ18レフトクレアド40ウィンズ180 at 16
1レフトクリアード for takeoff. Red
ご
air
利用お
1
確かめください。
Oh yeah. All right, he's good to go.
Red air 131 contact Naha departure 119.2
Contact Naha departure. Red air 131. Naha departure. Red air 131. Airborne.
Red air 131 Naha departure radar contact
Roger. Red air 131.
到着便のご案内をいたします。レッド航空514便はただいま到着いたしました。
ブラックエア505アルティチュードリストリクションズキャンセルフライトレベル390
Cancel restriction. Climbing to flight level 390. Black air 545.
I did miss giving these two shorter flight paths, so that's kind of screwed me up a little bit. Here's a cat that had to wait on somebody to get out of his gate. Wow.
Red air 83 contact Kobe control 132.4
Kobe control 132.4. Red air 83. Good day.
Good day. Black air 505 contact Kobe control 132.4
Contact Kobe control 132.4. Black air 545. Good day.
Good day. Red air 131 declared direct Navi climb via SID
Direct Navi. Climb via SID. Red air 131.
I'm telling you guys, sometimes in this game, it just turns you inside out. And the reason that I changed his flight path there, guys, is because there's nothing around. It give him a shorter distance to fly. Get rid of some of that flight time, and get more points. All right, guys, that's about all we can show you. Got about 12 more minutes left in the hour long, but as you can see, there's nothing on the tarmac. There's nothing coming in, so there's no reason for us to stay here. We want to get a quick picture, though. Come on, get off there. Get this off while we're here. All right, guys, everybody have a great evening. Let's see, get a picture real quick. Bam, that's it. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.